Justin Saylor, also known as Bugsy Rocker, grew up in Baraga in the Upper Peninsula. After coming to Michigan State University and getting a degree in advertising and sociology, Bugsy knew he wanted to do something different to celebrate graduation. So he used Facebook to launch the Hometown Invasion Tour. His goal was to spend a year on the road, visiting all 50 states, staying in the homes of strangers. Bugsy and his silent friend Rice the Squirrel achieved that goal in 2006. Yet even after visiting all 50 states, Bugsy chooses to live here. Not only does he love Lansing, Bugsy loves Michigan too.
Even though it was a one-year trip, I generally tell people I was 23 when I left and 33 when I got back. And I learned a lot in terms of what I want to do with my life, how I want to be as a person. I spent a lot of time with families and married couples and things, and I really learned a lot about what I want in a marriage or something, just from, observing what does and doesn't work in marriages and what I would like, or in terms of careers. And, I did a lot of, not quite job shadowing, but, I'd go and visit somebody at their office and see what they do. At first I finished on my trip not quite knowing what I wanted to do. It was definitely a long period of time just readjusting back to a normal life, not go, go, go so much. So I came back to the UP. I was in the UP for a while. I knew I wanted to come back to the UP. I still wasn't sure what I want to do long term, but as I stayed in the UPs and in Michigan, I just fell more in love with it, especially Marquette and things. As I started watching, what's going on in the nation and the economy and things, I at one point really just decided to make a commitment and stay in Michigan, and it's like, I'm not gonna, if I can be successful in Michigan, I'd like to, bring that here. I've been living in Lansing for 7 months, and it's been fantastic. And the community I found here, and within that community, there's so much motivation and optimism for new projects that are going on, and people who really want to, turn the Michigan around as a whole, and it's fantastic. I couldn't be any more excited. But yeah, things like Ignite Lansing, like, wow, what a great event. And I've talked to some people, and they've said that really the culture of I can't speak so much for other towns, but at least in Lansing has really changed in the last couple years because of these things, and that there is a lot more movement, entrepreneurship, networking things for people to, push forward, and team working and collaborating together.